Ishan. It's great meeting you. We have some questions for you. And my first question is, as a BITSian, which value or mindset has most influenced your entrepreneurial growth?
So I think BITSian as a culture has broadly two things that I think influences most. One is sense of responsibility, because when you come to BITS, you are coming from school to a college first of all, and then to a hostel, and you have so many things to do which are new and so many choices to make, right? And that are dependent on you. So do you attend classes or not? What courses you are taking? How do you schedule your whole timetable, etc. is something that builds responsibility and which means that as an entrepreneur, for example, buck stops at you, right? So it's very similar kind of feeling which you get at a very early stage, which helps. Second is the first principle thinking. When I say first principle thinking things from a very basic perspective, and that also becomes like open book exam. For example, there are times when you haven't studied and you can study in the exam itself because the books are already there, and those kind of small experiences actually builds that in as a, you can say, a skill in itself that helps during entrepreneurship.
Great to know that. My next question is, what advice would you offer to all BITS students today?
So I think one advice is that these 4 years are finite in some time, but it's a long time when you don't have any downside. You can actually go and experiment, you can try things, learn, fail as well, and learn from there and start new things as well. Because these 4 years, one, you have a lot of time and there is no risk as much involved, and it builds a little bit of risk-taking capability as well. Because once you fail and you realize that nothing life-shattering is happening, and you are able to kind of pick yourself again, that builds a kind of a risk-taking appetite as well.
So our third question is, do you think being a BITSian changed your life, and how?
So I think all the things that I talked about also is part of that. But being a BITSian, one is the kind of friend circle, the network that I have who have supported me till date and will probably be friends forever, is one thing that is really unique. Alumni, so I still remember there were times when I used to meet alumni and people used to kind of welcome, which is probably unique to BITS. And the learnings, the kind of way you learn things also is something that probably I learned in BITS.
Great. So my last question would be, how would you describe the startup ecosystem at BITS compared to other institutions?
So I think it has significantly changed. I was thinking that the first day when I joined in BITS Pilani, there was a CEL which was for entrepreneurship. I got to know the word probably in that session. Before that, I didn't even know that entrepreneurship is also an option. So probably some of that was very nascent. Today, I think with PEDs, with different launchpad happening here and a lot of things that are happening, I think the knowledge and the information and the exposure is a lot more. But I think probably the amount of support that institute provides in BITS is significantly higher compared to most of the other institutes.
Thanks a lot, Ishan.